So as you can tell by the title, this video is going to be about Formula One. The season ended 1 week ago, right? With Max Verstappen being crowned champion. And let me just tell you, I've never seen a driver so in tune and connected with his car. And I know, oh man, you people say he has the best car on the grid. That may be so, but the car can only get you so far in my eyes. You have to be a good driver and know what the car's capabilities are, what the limits are, and how hard to push. And he's mastered it. 19 wins this season. He's broken tons of records. Like, what can't the man do in that car? He's almost invincible in my eyes. The dude is a generational talent. Um, it was just amazing. And for the people that say that this season was boring and it wasn't interesting, I don't know how. Well, I do know how, the same person winning every single week, but I, he got me hooked. It was like watching The Undertaker when he had his WrestleMania streak. Is he going to lose this week? Is he going to lose next year at WrestleMania? What about the year after? Could he have lost that match? What could have happened here? What if he fought there? It gave me that kind of vibe with this season. I was anticipating, is somebody going to step up and dethrone Max? He already had the championship clinched. I don't know how many races, early, if that makes sense to you guys, but just complete dominance. This might be the most dominant season in a sport that I've seen in a long time, right? And just talking about the sport for a minute here, growing up, I was obsessed with cars. I wanted to know everything about them, the engines, how they worked, how to drive them, every upcoming model, every brand. I was addicted as a kid, and if I can throw up a picture here, I used to sleep with Hot Wheels in my hands. That's how much I loved cars. And for some reason, when I was younger, I never gravitated towards racing like NASCAR, Formula One, IndyCar, whatever other racing circuits or leagues there are. I never really watched them as I was younger, but as I got older, I found myself watching F1 from time to time, seeing Vettel win four with the Red Bull, Lewis Hamilton's dominance. And I really had gravitated towards Lewis, myself being a black kid and seeing someone black thrive in that sport. It kind of resonated with me, but it's got me hooked. I purchased the video game the other day. I think the last one I bought was Formula One 16, and I had bought 23. I can't stop playing it. I've been playing it almost every day in my free time, trying to get better. I'm buying a steering wheel. I think it's a Ferrari steering wheel that goes along with the Logitech base and pedals. That's coming in the mail soon. But I haven't been this hooked on a sport in I don't know how long, right? And the Netflix show Drive to Survive, I know it has mixed opinions on whether everything on that is true or if it's portrayed in a real way or is this drama really real. Set that aside for a moment. The show itself, it does a good job in reeling you in and you wanting to know more about what's going on and the statistics and the history beyond, just the show. Going back to Schumacher, Senna, even people before them, I've been researching and watching. I can't get enough of it, right? And I find myself, watching streamers play the game, looking at past races and highlights and stuff like that. But I can say that I'm going to be a long term fan of this sport. I'm looking forward to next season, 2026. I think there's new regulations, which that's going to be interesting on how the cars are going to work and what the teams are going to be able to do with the new regulations, right? But as of next year and maybe even the year after, I don't see anybody touching Red Bull unless somebody makes a large step, or takes that big leap. and really attacking Red Bull, I really don't see anyone touching them. I mean, Max is on an incredible run. The man's a world beater, you know, and I don't want to say, Lewis is washed. You know, I feel like he could really perform in some races. Hopefully next year, if the car is up to par. I know him and Toto have been saying this car was a piece of shit, which really I don't know. I'm not driving the car. I can only take their word for it. But before I start rambling some more, I just wanted to get this video out there and let you guys know what sport I am watching. I haven't been watching any basketball, football, or soccer. Soccer was my main thing before that, but Formula One, man. If you have the chance, check out Drive to Survive. See if you like it. Watch some of the old races and some of the races from this year. It's really amazing. I think the Las Vegas Grand Prix might have been my favorite race, despite everything that was going on. You know, with the event itself, Leclerc had an amazing race. But yeah, guys, I recommend watching this. I'm hooked. You know, I'm gonna be watching this for a very long time, playing the games. But that is all for me. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.